Welcome to the Trying to Be Better podcast with Joel and Steve.
Let's do this.
All right.
One of us is showered and the other isn't. Submit your guesses to TTBB@gmail.com.
I get on the pod and he's like, "You look showered. Are you showered?" I'm like, "That's a personal question you're going to ask right up." You're getting right into it.
One of us smells fresher than the other.
Yeah, the new feature on Zoom of the
smellorama.
Yeah, smellorama chat. It's really nice. It's a nice feature.
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody. Hi. Welcome to Trying to Be Better with Joel and Steve. I'm Joel.
I'm Steve.
And I did not shower this morning.
I just ruined the
game. I just ruined the game.
That's okay. Still email us, ttbbpodcast@gmail.com.
And explain your hygiene routine.
Yeah, that'd be great,
please.
Actually. Yeah. We're all inquiring minds want to know.
We want to know. We want to know if you're a shampoo conditioner person, or you shampoo first then bathe. What are we doing? What are the extracurriculars within reason that you're doing in the shower? Are you a shaver in the shower? I'm glad you qualified
that, because
I don't want to know.
I'm a shower shaver.
Are you? You shave in the shower?
Yeah, it's so much easier. I have a mirror.
Do you have a mirror? You have a mirror? Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Same. I rarely shave, but if I trim, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody brushing their teeth in the shower? I know that's a thing.
Nope.
Yeah.
Can't get down with it. It's hot water, and it's just weird.
Well, I mean, I am kind of the person that likes to, multitask.
I understand.
Knock a few things out in a short amount of time.
Yeah, I do. I call that the bathroom. That's the space in which I do that.
Anybody having a morning shower beer before work?
we want to know.
I want to know.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand.
The shower
I may not partake.
Beer.
Shower beer. Is anybody trying to smoke a cig in the shower? What are we doing?
You seen those suction cup can holders?
Yeah.
On the shower wall.
Or like a waterproof suction cup Bluetooth speaker. Are we singing in the shower?
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
Is that actually a thing? If it's not, I'm sure somebody has invented that.
It's a thing. There was a time I had like a radio, and I would listen to like morning radio and morning,
the morning zoo,
the sports.
It's the crazy doctor.
But I'm like, I don't shower for that long to really enjoy it. I'm not in there for more than 5 minutes.
I'm a 7-minute shower probably most days.
I'm 3 to 5, I think, is my pretty average time in there. Well, I'm glad you guys got all that information from us.
There you go. And we would love to hear. It dawned on me semi-recently that I hadn't mentioned the email address in quite some time.
Yeah. Well,
we do still have some limited edition stickers too, so email us with whatever, and you'll be entered to win a drawing for one of our stickers.
I think
limited supplies.
A few years ago, well, it's maybe 2 years ago, but it dawned on me that my students could find this podcast and really get more information about their professor than they really should have.
I understand.
And I did get badgered by 2 students that are now seniors. So now they're like, "Where's my sticker?" And I was like, "Well, you need to graduate first." So that I stalled until they're seniors, and now I can hold that over them.
Well, we can have a meeting offline about should we hold back some stickers, because I mean, supplies are limited.
Yeah, that's true. They're going fast.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we haven't done this for a minute. We've
it's been, I think, 3 weeks.
Yeah, we've had a lot going on.
Yeah.
You opened.
Yeah.
Anything Goes.
Anything Goes.
Friday night opening.
It's going great. We had a blast.
Okay, what was it like? Well,
it's
tell
so
me
much
everything.
fun. It's just so much fun.
Good.
Opening night was opening night went as well as it could have. There was no major. Well, we had with about 20 minutes left in the first act, the stage lights decided to not work.
Oh, the best.
So they immediately flipped on like the auxiliary, just white stage lights.
Yeah, the work lights.
Yeah, and we finished the act with that. And then weirdly, the solution to the controlled lights problem was just rebooting the controller. So.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Reset
so we
the
did
system.
that, and everything came back.
Were you guys were they mid scene? Were they in the middle of a scene?
I didn't actually
dark?
see the moment when it went out. I was backstage. I didn't see it.
Nice.
But I talked to the people I talked to after the show. Didn't even like. They were like, okay. I mean, there was lights. It wasn't like they were doing it in the dark.
Right. They were so enraptured.
That's right. Well, and it was kind of right before the final scene closing big dance number, so which is pretty impressive. Like I can see why people didn't even realize that the lights weren't what they were supposed to be.
Well, it just goes to show that stuff like that, like if you have an audience with you, they're gonna kind of believe that anything that goes is like part of the deal,
right?
Like part of the show.
It's intentional.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, well,
I've realized that, like, oh, they're just going to go along for the ride.
Totally.
Unless something like a light bar falls on stage or something,
Right. Yeah.
We have a running joke. Well, it's not exactly a joke, but there are these like cascading stairs that come down from the upper level, and we move those a few times during the show, both on stage and then taking them off stage.
Yeah.
And as of last night, we're up to 5 injuries.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, they're the stairs of death.
Oh, God.
Not from people going up and down them, but from moving them.
They just like run into your shin
or
something.
Or you run over your foot. That's happened to me. So that happened again last night. One of the cast, because we all share kind of moving stuff on and off stage duties.
Yep.
And one of the cast came up to me and she's like, "Do you have anything the next scene? Can you help move the thing?"
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, are you okay?" She goes, "Stairs." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh, yeah, got it.
Okay, got it.
Those pesky stairs.
My ankle's jacked and I'm in pain and. Yeah.
Do you have like one of those things on the call board that's like 0 days since an accident with the stairs?
It would just be 0. Like,
just leave it. There's no other page.
They're murderous. There's some apparition, ghost, deity that's
gremlin
out for blood apparently, or at least scrapes and bruises and so that it adds an element of risk.
Yeah. Well, I tell my students all the time, I mean, leaving your house is risky, but doing theater is, building it, making it, putting it together, running it, doing the show. I mean, you're putting yourself at risk, especially because you like, as elements get added and you haven't rehearsed as long with those elements, they're just like, all of a sudden you don't know how to move your feet. Or if like somebody moves a coffee, like if a stage designer or somebody decides to like, I'm going to readjust this, like, and you don't tell the whole cast, everybody will run into the corner of that coffee table. It's like your body memorizes the layout of everything. And if one thing is out of whack, then it's a hazard.
Layout and timing.
Yeah.
Last night, one of the there are life preservers hanging on the set to represent being on an ocean liner. Mm-hmm. And one of those fell or got knocked off in the first scene. And so one of the sailors got dispatched to go up there in character to, put it back.
I got to fix the ship.
That's right. And and it was right before he went up there, right before one of my entrances on up top. So I have to climb this flight of stairs, not like backstage behind the curtain stairs.
Yeah.
And it just threw my timing off. I was standing there watching him, kind of laughing, and then I realized, oh shit, I got to get up there. And so I went to book it up the stairs, and I fell. So there's like thump, and it kind of jacked my shin up. I'm like, God damn. So I go out and I say my line, and and then in my line is interacting with a couple of characters, and they have decks of cards. and one of them, they're just supposed to like show the decks of cards, and one of them flips the cards up, and then the cards just went everywhere.
Yes. That's a
And so the whole scene was just a shit show.
Yes.
But nobody, like, back to your point, nobody in the audience realized that. They might have heard me thump on the stairs, but
sure.
But like the cards flying, I don't see how anybody would have been like, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. You know.
Well, I want my money back.
Yeah.
This is a sham.
That's actually one of the lines in the show.
Is it really?
Not the
I knew
sham
that
part, but I want my money back. But yeah, it's going great. It's so much fun. It's just a blast.
I was thinking about this whole experience for you. Like you get 2 weekends with the show too, which is so cool. Like even my students in the place I work, like we only really run things for like a extended weekend. We don't really do 2 weekends, it's great. Like you get the whole opening weekend, get all that stuff out, have a blast, and then get to do it again for another weekend.
Yeah.
Like that's great.
We're not rehearsing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're going to do probably a cleanup, pickup rehearsal on Thursday.
Yeah.
But I'm glad for that because the last couple of weeks have been exhausting.
Yeah, talk about that.
Being in Hickman, like I work my day job and then go to Hickman from 6 p.m. to basically 10:30 p.m. every night. Yeah. It's a long day. It's fun and it's like type 2 fun. I'm glad, it's great. Like I don't ever drive home like this is bullshit, It's not like I was going to some shitty second job,
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just, but definitely the body,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
everything, you just got to rest. Last Sunday, I basically just slept all day.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it takes a lot. I mean, just the time invested in making, especially community theater, it's like you're also working. It's not like that's your day job either.
Right.
And then you got to be on, and you got to be doing it. And
you got to be on.
You got to be doing the things. I mean, that's takes
a
lot out of you.
The thing that has been so impressive, I guess, is that everybody's on.
Yeah.
Even if they're exhausted, backstage, like, man, I'm so tired. But when you step out on stage, boom, smile.
Yeah, something
energy,
happens.
Pop, and I mean, God, one of the cast members, he comes from Omaha.
Oh, wow.
I mean, like, that's a huge commitment, both in time and gas money. And so, it's very, like, nobody complains. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Because we're all there. It's like in the marathons or half marathons that I've run, the people on the side of the road cheering people on with signs that say things like, you paid to do this.
Yeah, this is your choice, by the way.
Yeah, nobody's forcing you to be here, man.
Yeah. You mentioned something. Kirsten just brought up this idea of type 2 fun. We were on a walk, and she said something about, what's it called when fun is hard, but it's fun?
Yeah, type 2.
Like, yeah, I've never heard of it.
That's a new term to me, too, last year or so, maybe. It's just when it's, like running a half marathon. Like it's really hard and you have to train and a lot of the training isn't great and you just, but then when it's done, you're like, that was awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it's not just that immediate gratification fun.
Yeah. I'm a type 1 fun guy.
Well, I understand that. Yeah. I mean, I'm all about immediate gratification, but there is something to be said also for putting a little effort in, and you understand this, for putting a little effort into something and having the, satisfaction of a job well done kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or people that mountain climb or people that ride, get on their bikes and ride 100 miles in a day, like that's type 2 fun.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, we started discussing type 2 fun because Kirsten was invited to go on a 5 or 6 day hike in the Smoky Mountains. And we were talking about my brother, Colin, is on like a solo hiking trip on the John Muir Trail.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah. And like,
I guess I knew that. You'd mentioned that. Anyway, go ahead.
That's type 2. That's type 2 fun. But yeah, theater is a great example of type 2 fun. I mean, that's a great thing for me to remember because sometimes I get a little salty when people are like, I'm a theater professor or whatever. I'm directing something. I'm working on a show, whatever. And they're like, oh, that sounds like so much. That must be fun. That must be so much fun. I'm like, no. What are you, nuts? That's a lot of work and decisions
Yeah,
and stress and people to manage and time and no. But yes, it is type 2 fun because then you see the results and you're able to share that with an audience. You know?
I got to give a shout out to our director, Xander Baker. He's really fantastic. I don't know how old Xander is, but he's not 30.
Yeah.
But he's, I don't think anyway, but his ability to just be on and positive and just smile through it all and just decision after decision after decision. And he never once have I seen him be like, fuck.
Yeah, that's a huge, like, even during like tech week dress rehearsals, if, you know, there's always that moment where you want to throw a chair and then you realize that's not going to really help anything.
No.
But
and he may throw all kinds of chairs out of sight of the cast.
That's good.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And I'm sure that I have caused him more than one tongue bleed. You know, but also like he's cool. Like I was having my character does a lot of very kind of quick in and out scenes. Right? And the timing has to be, I see very clearly now, like the timing is so critical for when I come in and go off. And I was having a hard time with a couple scenes. So he took the time to sit down and like write out very specific, like when they say this, come in here. When they say this, come in here.
Nice.
And yeah, because I needed that help.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was really, and so just the fact that he was like, okay, this is a problem. I can offer a solution, you know?
Yeah.
And he took the time to do it. So that was really cool.
I mean, the other option is just be like, well, can't you get this?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
You're all bad actors. This is a terrible play.
Yeah. The temptation, though, I know that, I try to not, I've not been perfect at this, but I've definitely gotten better at it in the last several years. But, you know, there's always that moment where I come home after rehearsal and I've had a 30-minute drive to sit and stew on it. And I get home and Kirsten's like, hi, how was rehearsal? How was your day? And I'm like, the show's terrible. It's awful. Everybody's awful.
It's
Everything
awful.
Sucks.
It's terrible.
I'm questioning my life choices.
Uh-huh.
I should have gone into finance.
Well,
what am I doing? What is anybody doing?
Right.
Yeah. But if you can not have
gone
that
into finance.
If you can not have those moments in front of the people that are investing their time and energy into your ideas, that's a win.
Well,
so that's good. I'm glad you're having that experience.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the yeah.
And the choreographer's great. The music director's great. And our stage manager, her name's Sydney. Sydney's spot on, man. She's like all over it. Very direct, very upfront, and also like caring, you know, like if something's wrong, she's there to what do I need to do to fix X, whatever the problem, you know.
Shout out to all the good, responsible, organized, but compassionate stage managers in the world.
Yeah, like that compassion piece is huge.
Oh man.
Because if you're just running around pissed off all the time, people are like, I can't talk to them.
Well, yeah, and that's the person you should be able to talk to about stuff that the director has already decided, but that you need a little extra perspective on. That's the stage manager.
Or literally just need a button sewn back on.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's been a thing with me in my costume.
A stage manager that knows how to sew buttons.
Which she does.
You're going to work forever.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, that's funny.
But
even last night, like
security.
two of the buttons on my captain's jacket keep popping off. And one popped off right before the intermission. I keep saying set break. Set break. And Sydney, I ran up to her and she's like, I don't have time to deal with that right now in intermission. We're just going to have to rock with it. And I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, wait a minute, I could just put it on with a safety pin. So I found a safety pin and put it on the shoulder. And she was like, oh, sweet. So
yeah, you solved your own shit.
I solved my own shit. Yeah.
Sydney, I have a button.
That's basically what I was. Sydney, it happened again.
I can't work like this.
Pretty much, I can't work under these. I can't go out there missing a button.
What are we doing? Community theater?
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, I'll solve it.
Yeah.
Anybody got a safety pin?
Yeah. And shout out to our costume department because they are great. They're great.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm encouraged that you're learning. Like, I mean, you didn't really get this on A Christmas Carol because that was throw it together, let's make it right, whatever. We're doing this thing out of nowhere. But to have a whole team and then to see and to respect that whole team, I think is a really
everybody
really good thing.
earns their no pay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my friend Noah that I play music with. He came to the show Friday night, and we talked about him a little bit. But he's Noah's a good dude, but he'd never seen a musical before.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And so he was blown away. He said, "This is the thing that killed me." He said, "I was nervous the whole time." I was like, "Nervous?" He's like, "Yeah, because there's so much going on. Like what happens if it doesn't work?"
Oh, yeah.
And he realized, because he's a professional musician. It's what he does. But his they don't spend weeks,
Right,
4 or 5 hours a night, putting it together. Right.
Yeah.
And he didn't understand why you would need to do that until he saw the show.
Yeah.
And he's like,
yeah.
oh, because there are so many moving parts.
Yeah.
And they all have to fit and click every time.
Yeah. But I love that he has an understanding so much of insofar as live performance.
Yep.
And that things could go wrong, and then he's seeing all this and it's like, all of this could go wrong.
All
There's
of this could go
many things
that could go wrong at any given moment.
Yeah.
And last night they did.
Yes,
and the first night they did. I mean, the stage lights went out.
It's always something. It's always.
Have you ever had a perfect show? I was thinking about that last night.
Not once.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought, but I thought I'd ask.
That doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And that's why this is an important thing to continue to support and go do and see is like.
Is it though?
You
can just have AI make shows.
There's this certain amount of risk and is this thing going to happen? And this isn't a film captured on digital format or celluloid that is been decided is perfect.
Yeah. By somebody,
right?
Or a group of somebodies.
I a little bit of a segue, but not really. I was 2 weekends ago was at the Oregon Shakespeare Festival.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got to talk about that.
Yeah. I got to hang out. Let's definitely talk about that. But the show that Armando was in, Midsummer Night's Dream,
our friend and past guest, and very important person in our production.
Yes,
Armando McClain.
He's the voice at the beginning and the end of this.
Yes.
This whole show.
That smooth, buttery voice.
Soft and warm, the quiet storm. He played Oberon, and he was fantastic. He was so good in that. And the night that I saw that show, the actor who plays Puck, one of the rapscallion fairy people, he also is he's written musicals. He's like a musician, so he had a guitar and he was playing music and singing. They integrated music into the show, and he I got the backstory because I got to hang out with a lot of the cast, which was a great gift of being there. But he was talking about how they had this really cool clear guitar that really fit the aesthetic of the show, and then it broke and they had to send it away to get fixed. So he's using this other guitar. But that night was the night the original guitar came back, and he was walking across stage and the strap came off of the peg. And hit the floor and it's mic'd,
Yeah.
And he saved it. And then later on in the show, he says a line and he I think they're given some freedom to ad lib a little, but he was and nobody could see that because I was invisible. When I dropped my guitar and nobody could see that because I was invisible at the time, and I was like, oh, that was all planned. Even I was duped.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, so great.
That's great.
So great. Yeah, I got to spend 4 or 5 days in
the Oregon Shakespeare Festival.
Yeah, Oregon Shakespeare Festival is it started as basically your kind of run of the mill summer stock theater in Ashland, Oregon. It's drivable from the Bay Area. It's drivable from Portland, and so it's this place. But and back in the day, it was just they would put on Shakespeare in this outdoor theater, and everybody could come, and I think they just did stuff over the summer. But after over 100+ years of doing this place it's probably one of the best examples of legit summer repertory professional theater. And their season runs like when the name Shakespeare Festival, Oregon Shakespeare Festival, kind of makes you think, oh, it's just like a weekend Renaissance fair or something. No, their seasons run from March to October, and their technicians and designers are work year round, and they're building the shows for next season already.
So it's a thing.
It's a thing. I mean, they have it's an equity house, so they're all equity union. That's the actors union and the stage managers union, so they're union. And then the stagehands are all AOTC stage like union. And so it's a great place for people to kind of earn a living while doing professional theater. And actually, like, some summer stock is like non-union, and it's like doesn't pay very well, and you're slogging away. Like the Brownville Village Theater, they do great work, but it's kind of like for people starting out. This is like, they have a huge Elizabethan outdoor theater that seats hundreds of people. Probably like, I don't know. I think he told me it's like hundreds. And then they have a large indoor, like traditional proscenium theater. And then they have a smaller kind of experimental black box theater. That's not that small. It's actually pretty big. And so they're doing 6 or 7 or 8 shows in rep all summer. So but Armando gave me the VIP tour, man. Like, I got to do the public tour that everybody got to go on and see all the spaces, but like Armando McClain is one of my favorite people in the world, and he sent me like several drafts of an itinerary for my week there. Like he got me tickets to shows, but like he curated the itinerary to include, this is where we're going to dinner, this is where we're going to hang out, we're going to see this. But like the first day, I didn't see anything. The first day and a half, and I got tours, so I got to see backstage, I got to see this, I got to see the rehearsal space. So he was like edging me to see a show, and then all of a sudden I got to see the first show.
Amazing.
But I saw the production facility, which is this huge warehouse in Talent, Oregon, which is like 20 minutes, 15-minute drive. I got to see their automation shop, their prop shop, their light shop, their scene shop, their prop storage, their costume storage. And they still rent costumes to Saturday Night Live. Like, if Saturday Night Live needs some specific, especially like period costume or like Elizabethan costume, they will pay to have it overnighted to New York because OSF is the best. And they must give a good rate too. I'm sure houses like costume storage in New York, they're like probably pay out the nose for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just an incredible place. It's
like a dream factory,
dude. That's it. It's a total dream factory.
Love that.
It really is. It's a magical place. They're doing a lot of great work.
Tahiti's a magical place. Sorry.
They have in most evenings they have what's called a green show, and that harkens back to when OSF started. They would do like a little like free concert before the evening shows, and so they have like these outdoor there was a bluegrass band one night. There were Mexican and South American and Central American dancers one night. There was one of the two of the cast members formed a little musical group, and they played music that night. So they have like music before the show. There's restaurants and bars within walking distance. The work is incredible. I saw Midsummer Night's Dream. I saw Taming of the Shrew.
Love Taming of the Shrew.
Yeah, it was great. Henry IV Part 1, which was fantastic. And then I saw a play called Yellowface. So they don't just do Shakespeare. I saw August Wilson's King Hedley II, which was devastating and amazing. Yeah, dude, it was incredible. But the all of that was amazing. But the most like heartfelt part was getting to just spend one-on-one time with Armando. It was so great to just hang out with him. It was so great. I love that guy a lot. I love you, Armando. Thanks for being such a gracious host and being a curator of that week for me. It was really inspiring to do right before this.
I love that he like curated your week.
Dude, he's like, that's who he is, man. He's just like that.
So beautiful.
Like, dude, like, and it was like, he would like, here's the first draft of the itinerary, and I had to change this and that. And like, this is the final draft of your itinerary,
Oh.
And he like built in time for us to hang and go to coffee and breakfast and,
Okay, Clark Griswold.
Yeah, dude, he planned it all out, man. It was so great. It was a worthy use of my faculty development money. Like it was
I love
really
that.
immersive.
Oh yeah, and it was for work.
Yeah, it was for work. Totally for work.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was great. I highly recommend if anybody really wants to just,
If you have the means.
get away and see a bunch of really top-notch, like professional, well-done theater.
Is there
Spend
like
a
a Days Inn or something in Ashland? Where do you
there's
stay?
tons of. So I got to stay in sort of family and friends housing there, which is like they have company housing and they have housing for designers and stuff. But towards the middle to end of the season, a lot of those folks, the shows are up, they're gone.
Yeah.
Or if they have extra house. So I got a deal on staying in essentially this studio apartment. But,
Nice.
But yeah, there's like hotels and Airbnb.
Ashland, Oregon.
Okay. Yeah. You fly into Medford, and Medford's like a Lincoln Airport. It's like really easy.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody really wants to just go, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful. I mean, it was
Nice part of the
lot,
country.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Like it's in this great valley. The bummer was that there was a lot of Oregon fires at the time, so it was kind of smoky, and it was really hot.
Really hot.
It was like 100 degrees, but it's a dry heat.
Wonderful.
It's a dry heat, so it cools off at night. Like the first act of being in the outdoor Elizabethan theater, you're like sweating balls, and then the sun goes down. You have a set break. You get a Coke, and then the breeze comes in, and
Lovely
it's
evening. Yeah.
Oh, it's great. It was
It's like
amazing.
going to a show at Pinewood.
Yeah, kind of, without the humidity or the smoke.
Right.
Well, there's smoke, but but yeah, man, that was a pivotal. I mean, yeah, it was just super inspiring. And like, I told Armando and I told a couple of the cast members, like, I've seen a couple of professional productions of Midsummer Night's Dream, and that I think was the best. That was the best version of that.
Well, with a name like, if Shakespeare's in the name of the festival and the company, then you should probably be pretty good.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they have staff folks for voice and text. They have, you know what I mean? Like they take it. I mean, I got to tour their rehearsal facilities.
Actually, I love that. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, they have people on staff to help with text, with voice, with speech, movement, intimacy choreography, fight choreography. I got to sit in on a fight call because Armando is in some shows, but he's also got called up to do. So he was assigned some understudy roles, but then he got called up to do an understudy role. So the King Henry IV Part 1, he's going to start understudying here probably soon, and he needed to watch from the wings for the first act to kind of get the quick changes and stuff. But he also needed to sit in on the fight call because he had learned the fight that afternoon. So we went to watch the fight call, and he was like, "Do you want to watch?" I'm like, he was always like, "Are you sure you want to? You don't have to do." I'm like, "Yes, I want to do all."
Yeah, it's literally why I'm here.
Yeah, like, dude, I want to be involved in. I want to see as much as you guys will allow me to see.
Yeah.
So I got to sit in the house during fight call and watch how they run it, and that was really cool. And so fight choreography. I mean, some of the artisans though, like some of the designer, like the props paint artisan, and these people have been working for OSF for 30 years, 20 years. Like these are people that like are really, really good at what they do, but they also have a steady job, which is rare.
Kind of amazing.
Like they don't have to bounce around to other places. They can kind of just settle in there and have a home and live there and do the thing. I mean, especially the technicians and designers, because they're building and designing stuff all year. Like when the company goes home in October or whatever, they're building and working on the next season. They're getting that stuff, figured out.
It's been a minute, and I've lost touch with this guy. His name is George, but he was a union carpenter out in Los Angeles. But he lived here in Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
So when he got called up for a gig, he'd just fly out to LA and build the thing and then come back.
Yep. I know the art director for oh my God, All My Children, one of the soap operas. And then she also is the art director and has been the main art director for Survivor. Like she works on creating when they do the live thing and they build those crazy sets with the tiki torches and all the stuff. She designs all that. But she's based just south of Lincoln. Like she has a ranch, she has a house, she has horses, she lives there. But yeah, I mean, it's obviously affordable enough that she can just fly back and forth and stay in an apartment there and then come back, rather than commit to living out there. But yeah, that's her base.
Kind of the best of both worlds.
Totally. Totally. Yeah. Yeah, man. That was it was pivotal. It was really great.
I love it. I'm glad you got to do that. That's cool.
Like I told Kirsten, I was like, if we had the financial means, I would book a flight just for the weekend for both of us to come back and see that Midsummer's. It was super good. And it wasn't just because Armando was in it. It was really well done. Yeah, really great. Yeah.
I'm sure having Armando in it didn't hurt.
It didn't hurt at all. That beautiful, beautiful man. A spectacle.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. He's a dreamboat.
Agree.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, it was, he's one of those people in my life that, like, you get together and no time has passed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those.
Yeah,
really
that's
cool.
great. Mm-hmm. So you ready to go see Fish or what?
Oh, my God. Can we just be there already? I'm going to break. Go, please.
I would say I'm enjoying the anticipation.
Anticipation. Yes. I need to take a palate cleanser on the music though, I think, right before.
I haven't been listening to them at all, actually.
That's my poor wife, but that's all I've been listening to.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Kirsten.
Yeah. So I'm breaking some information.
Oh, okay.
So
newsflash.
Without divulging too much of my brother's experience, he may be off trail sooner than later. So he's originally was going to he didn't book a flight home from Northern California because he didn't know when he would get done with the hike. Right. So he's like, well, it'll probably be around Labor Day weekend or whatever. And then,
he needs to come to Denver.
So I said, why don't you just book a flight? If it is during that weekend, why don't you just book a flight to Colorado? Yeah. And then you can go to Fish with us. And, he rolls his eyes. And like,
right. Yeah, because he hates fun.
Yeah, he hates fun. That's right. And he's a type 2 fun guy. He doesn't want immediate fun.
Any of that frivolous. Hey, I got to tell you, Fish shows are type 2 fun, pal.
when the going gets, what is it? When
the going gets weird, the weird turn pro.
Turn pro, exactly. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, anyway, level up, Colin.
So he might be off trail sooner than later. So he's like, I might come back through Colorado. I'm like, dude, there's still tickets. There's still tickets.
Let me ask you this, Colin. Did you have a good time at Joe Russo's Almost Dead?
That's right.
You did. You had a great time at Joe Russo's Almost Dead.
He had so much fun at Joe Russo's Almost Dead that he came with me to see a show, just him and I, at Red Rocks. He's a closet jam band guy. Anyway, so I said, I texted him, I'm like, hey, man, like, there's still tickets for Fish at Dick's. Yep. And he said, I'm always up for an adventure. So we might have him. So then I sent him a gif of John Fishman standing on his drummer throne doing a weird dance, and he's like, "Oh God,
I'm out."
And I said, "Well, maybe we'll get lucky and he'll play the vacuum."
Right?
And he said, "God damn it."
Yep.
So there's a chance. There's a chance.
I think that would be a lot of fun if for purely selfish reasons, it would be good to hang with your brother at Dick's.
Of course. Yeah. We might have to have his stinky ass in the car on the way home, but
it's fine. He can crash in our room.
You hear that? You hear that, Colin?
He's sleeping in your bed though.
That's fine.
Okay.
We can spoon.
Love that.
Yeah,
dude. Free hotel. Just buy some tickets. We're we're less than a mile from a Costco. It's going to be great.
I'm pretty stoked for this, man.
Yeah, me too. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I expect it to be awesome. So.
Yeah. I mean, I've been purely listening to the music. I'm interested to take in the vibes.
Right.
That's the missing component.
I don't care what they play.
Yeah.
I'm not there to hear You Enjoy Myself or whatever, although that would be fun. But
sure.
I just want to go boogie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the chances are high we're going to get the song Meat Stick.
I'm out.
Well, because that's where the Meat Stick dance originated, was at Dick's.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that lore.
Yeah, so we might get the Meat Stick.
Next year, we need to go to King Gizzard's and the Lizard Wizards Festival, wherever it ends up being. It's called Field of Vision. But I know some people that went this year, and I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. The lineup was sick.
Where do they have that at?
Someplace in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it looked like a really good time, and King Gizzard it's an experience.
I have not delved too much into the. I've heard the Rattlesnake song. That's about all I know.
No, there's so much. That's like their Casey Jones or whatever. It's like
okay.
There's a lot more happening in there. But the fan base, I don't even know if they have a nickname. I'm sure they probably do. Whatever. It's very, 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 very committed.
Okay.
And unique. Lots of wizard hats.
Okay.
But it's very. You step into the thing and it's like, oh, not in Kansas anymore.
Okay.
Really fantastic.
All right.
Yep.
I'd give it a shot.
Yeah. Hell of a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what else is going on?
Classes, I guess.
Oh yeah, you're back to work.
I'm
Sorry
back
to hear that.
work. Back to the mines.
You
punching the clock.
You poor bastard.
I know. It's so
When does your new theater open? When's the first show at the new joint?
Great question. I'm glad you asked. So I got a pretty extensive tour the week before classes started of the construction, and it's coming along, man. They put the facade on there, the walls, the ceiling, everything's in. They're now, outfitting HVAC. Well, not HVAC yet, but mostly electrical and all that stuff. And it's legit, dude. It's going to be a really cool space for us. The music wing of things is done because they had to build that first because it was not accessible if the theater was built, right? So they had to build that first and then build the theater. So the first two shows of this semester are going to be in the old space, the Con. And then the first show of the spring, the musical, I think opens in early March, right before spring break. And that's going to be the first show in the new space. And that show is called Come From Away. I don't know if you're familiar with that musical. That's a musical. I saw that in London, actually. And it's a musical about right after 9/11, all of the planes getting rerouted to different places, and there was a bunch of planes that got routed into Canada. So it's a musical about all of these people from all over the world coming to this one town and having to kind of deal with each other for a week before they could get home. And so this small town in like Newfoundland or some shit had to deal with all of these people that were experiencing a crisis but also not able to get to their destination, and how the little town sort of took them in and took care of them. And two people ended up falling in love and getting married because of this. This is a true story, within reason. Obviously they didn't burst out into song all the time. Maybe they did, I don't know. But it's a really great musical, and the amateur rights for it just popped this season, so there's a lot of theaters doing it. But yeah, we've chosen to do that one, and then I'm directing the second show in the new space. So
nice.
So the grand opening for the whole thing is so we're going to open the show in early March, and then it's going to stay dormant, and then we're going to do a full grand opening and remount that show in April.
Why wouldn't the grand opening be before the first shows, or
because
in conjunction with?
There's a lot more stakeholders in doing the grand opening at a different time. And I think that we kind of said, hey, it'd be nice to do the show or try to do the show in the new space and work out all the kinks before we invite the people that donated millions of dollars to see the new space. You know what I mean?
I do now. Mm-hmm.
And so I think also it worked out with the music part. There was a lot of moving parts to get that one thing. And I think they're connecting the grand opening of the theater to when the board is around.
That tracks.
So the board can come, and board can have a soiree and
pat themselves on the back.
100%. I mean, if any board members are listening,
we love the board.
We love the board. Yeah, the board's great. But they're the reason why this thing got greenlit. So
yeah, well, I mean, that's not nothing.
That ain't nothing. So I think that was the president. We had normally in the theater department, we're able to just kind of do whatever we want whenever we want to do it. But this was we sat down in a meeting with 15 extra people. They were like, let's look at the calendar for real. Like, let's actually plan. You guys don't just get to do this however you. We need to plan this for real. So that's when it's the grand opening. So
sure, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's when it's all going down. It's it's all happening.
I'm real excited for that space and for you to have that space and for the students of Doane and the citizens of Crete and the universe to have more art.
Yep.
To have people investing in the arts.
It is kind of I know how all the sausage is getting made, so it can get kind of, you get a little blinded by that, but from a bird's eye view, it's pretty amazing that that's happening. Like, I don't think there's a lot of small schools like us or schools in general building brand new theater spaces right now. So
my daughter's high school is
same architect.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Same architect firm. Yeah. That we've been meeting with. I've been meeting with them for the last, I think I met them probably, 8 to 9 years ago.
Wow.
They in the same construction company. Yeah.
Okay.
But I actually drove by because I taught a workshop at the Unitarian Church on Wednesday night. Oh. And I drove by it and I was like, damn, it's coming along too.
It is. Unfortunately, my daughter isn't going to be able to use that space because it won't be completed before she graduates, but whatever.
Yeah.
They're actually working around, like they call it, was it Pious Players on Tour?
Oh, so they're borrowing spaces from other people?
Yeah. North Star High School. They'll be out there. And they did a thing at Southwest last year, and they make it work. It works out fine. Partly nice because the spaces at the newer public schools are fantastic.
Yeah. They're nice.
They're really nice. And so there was some grumbling at the start of last year that, they didn't get to use their theater or that they didn't get to use the new theater. And then they went out to Southwest and this is great.
Yeah, we're fine.
This is fine. It's good.
Yeah.
And the people at Southwest were very, very lovely. And the show that Pius was putting on, they had done the year previously, and they still had a bunch of their set pieces laying around. So they just let them use them.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was a good experience, I think, for everybody.
Hey, and it's nice that those good Catholic kids recognize that the heathens can be nice sometimes. That the sinners can be good sometimes. All right, those people that are doomed to fiery eternity.
Hell. Yeah. If you believe in that, they're all right. They're basically good people, flawed.
Yeah. Flawed and doomed, but very nice.
Very nice. Well, I hope they enjoy their time not being doomed. It's fine.
Yeah, your daughter joins. There's a whole treasure trove of students at Doane that were promised a new theater for a lot of years, and then there were students that graduated while watching the new construction.
Be built.
Yeah. Great, I'm glad you guys are so excited about that. But we'll never get to use it. Thank you. Yeah, that's got to be a weird.
I suppose that I can't wait to get those letters asking me for alumni money.
That's coming. We got to keep this. We got to keep the lights on, man.
You've seen John Delaney's bit about that, haven't you?
No.
John Mulaney. Oh, he just Google John Mulaney College alumni.
Okay.
He has a whole thing about. I got a letter from my old school. I already gave you $100,000. I gave you $100,000.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I had tickets to see Mulaney and Mike Birbiglia at Pinewood Friday night.
Yeah. I knew you did, and I was like, wait, he's probably not going to make that.
I'm not going to make that. I'm bummed because I like both those guys a lot.
Yeah. Seemed like a nice night for it, too.
Yeah. I've seen Mulaney before. I'd never seen Mike Birbiglia, but I love his thing.
Yeah.
Mike Birbiglia is fantastic.
I had somebody offer to miracle me tickets to that show, but I had a pointed reason to be at the recovery meeting, so I made that choice.
I understand. Yeah.
I think John would get it. He's sober.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at my watch like I hope so.
Yeah, right. I hope so. That'd be an epic crash and burn if he goes out.
It would. Yeah. I'm just being facetious, John. I love you. And,
no, John, you're welcome on the podcast anytime.
Absolutely, yes. We'd love to talk about your journey.
Yeah. You'd be welcome on here anytime, man.
Anytime. Well, did we do it?
No, I think we did it. You got to warm up.
I got
and
a
get
thing.
ready.
Yeah, I gotta strap on the jammy pack. Did you see? So I was listening to coming home from a thing. Noah and I went to Falconwood Park, and we were driving home, and he's like, "So what is it with Ween?" Oh, I know, because we saw Powder Blue play the Ween tribute, and he was like, "I don't." So I was playing some stuff on the way home, and he was just like, "No." Yeah. And then there was a meme that said, "I can't remember if it was a meme or a subreddit thread, whatever, doesn't matter." Saying somebody was asking like, "Hey, I'm thinking about checking Ween out. What album should I start with?" And the answer was none of them.
Don't.
Yeah, just.
And the right way to do it, if somebody asks us about Ween, is to play the weirdest, brownest shit they have. And if you can get excited about that, then you're in.
Yeah. Well, I was playing like Pollo Asado and.
Yeah.
Anybody that listens to Pollo Asado is like, I get it.
The Pollo Asado, Touch My Tutor, Where the Cheese Go At.
Yeah.
Poop Ship Destroyer.
Yeah,
this is where you start.
Awesome Sound.
Yeah. Spinal Meningitis. Although, that's a catchy song, but unfortunately it's about spinal meningitis.
Yeah, it's got me down.
Yeah, Mystery, Please Help My Pony.
I think it's his lung.
He's falling and he ain't getting up.
One of these days I'm gonna make Diener's Sunday gravy.
Do it.
Yeah, I have the recipe. It's on my list of things to do. Maybe I'll do that after the show's over.
Yeah,
get all the meats and the pastas and the tomatoes and make Diener's Sunday gravy.
Mm-hmm. Do it.
All right. Well, good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Have a great show. Break a leg.
Thanks, buddy.
I can't wait to see it next week.
I can't wait for you to see it either.
Well, I wanted you guys to get all the kinks worked out before.
Yeah, thanks. Well, I'm sure we'll screw something up for you, so.
Please don't. I mean, actually do.
You know what I'm saying.
That's the beauty of it.
No perfect shows.
Nope. No perfect shows.
All right. Well, have a great fall.
Yeah. Have a good summer, man.
Later.
Good to know you. Bye.
You too. Bye. Colin, we're standing by.
Yeah. We're ready to. I mean, it would be something you and I could do as brothers. I've never seen Fit Much either. So, it'd be something we do together.
It'd be beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Group hug. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
All empty and I don't care. So my baby down by the river knew she'd have to come up soon for air. Sweet blossom, come on under the willow. We can have high times and you the pilot. Discover the wonders of nature, rolling in the rushes down by the riverside. She's got everything delightful. She's got everything I need. Takes the wheel when I'm saying double. Is my ticket when I speak. She can skim with the rays of violet. She can wait in a drop of dew. She don't come and I don't bother. Waits backstage while I sing a yell. She can dance a cage and a rhythm. Come like a wheels a four-wheel drive. She's my summer lover in the spring, fall and winter. She can make me happy. You live that life. She can make New York. Ringing that blue bell. Put up the sunlight. Come on out here, I'll walk you in the sunshine. Come on, honey, come home with me. She's got everything delightful. She's got everything I need. Breathing the pines in the sun, and moonlight, pretty in the sunlight. sunshine daydream. Walk you in the tall trees. We're going where the wind goes. Blooming, blooming like a red rose. Come on over, sweet lady. Lord, I'm singing, I catch you in the morning sunshine. Come on over, daydream. Sweet Chloe, daydream. Sunshine daydream. Sunshine daydream. Waiting in a cold stream. Going at your window. We going where the wind goes, wind goes. Never gonna miss us. A lot out to you, I got you in the morning sunshine. Sweet Chloe.
Don't forget, toot your hooter.